we have a Japanese friendship doll in our collection called Miss Nagano. I should probably tell you a little bit about the friendship doll project and how it all came about. In 1927, the friendship doll project was initiated by an American missionary called Sidney Gulick, who had spent time in Japan. And the reason that he initiated the project was in response to the 1924 Immigration Act, in which East Asians were prohibited from immigrating to the United States, and it created an awful lot of bad feeling between Japan and the US. So in order to counteract this, Mr. Gulick created this friendship doll project, in which he formed a committee which sent about 7,500 dolls, which were called the American blue-eyed dolls. They basically were porcelain dolls with blue eyes. They sent these over to Japan in time for the Spring Doll Festival, which the Japanese hold every year. It's called the Hinamatsuri. And the Japanese were very touched by the gesture, so they returned the gesture by commissioning 58 what they called friendship dolls, which were made by the best doll makers in Japan to send over to the United States. The dolls were destined for various museums throughout the United States, and they ended up basically all over the country. And we ended up with one of them here through the august efforts of Emily Pusey Warner, who was a leader in the women's movement, social reformer, general all-around firecracker, and member of the society. It was an enormous symbol of the time. I mean, for Sidney Gulick's gesture, it was sort of a world peace type of gesture. And it just goes to show you objects that are in a collection for a long time, they sort of go through the ebb and flow of history, and how that sort of happens is in itself an interesting journey. So the spirit in which the friendship dolls were given, she had to ride the current of history, but it's again come full circle because she has appreciators and fans basically all over the world. Miss Nagano is going to be on display in April in time for the cherry blossoms coming out.